EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Chicago Bears. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. That went out wide to Achen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. This is Devon Achen. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will score! DJ Moore, touchdown Chicago. That is first touchdown of the new year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. they send Sutton in motion. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He'll take a shot with Mims. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Second and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Bombers. Almost up. Away. Ready. Away. Catch.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. That his second TD catch of the season. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Taken in by Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
16 yards. Pick up on that one. First down, Chicago.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Bears in possession, here to start the second quarter. as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, shot!
On the handoff, this is Achane. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Ready, shot! 12 Buddha!
To throw, it's Williams. The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On third down, it's Williams. That's to the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he will get into the end zone. Colston Loveland. Touchdown there.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, but you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. 54 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
The slot man in motion right. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Hold on a sec. Bombers. Ready. Away.
a run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to
They'll throw. It's Nix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
What is it? Work it! Let's stay in! Let's stay in! Let's keep!
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Check. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Williams to the air once more. That's a short one, caught by Lovely. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Throwing again, Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Now a screen set up for A-Check. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's taken in. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Makes the score Bears 41, Broncos 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing. Nix. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Is complete, and they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Denver.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Captain, ready!
Back to throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Pickup of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now, this looks like a design run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Captain. 1 second. Ready. chill. Bombers.
Second down. Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Captain.
So some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Bombers. Ready. Olay.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Montez Sweat having a lot of success here early in the season. 2 sacks in the opener, and he's got another one here. So now a big spot coming here. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
What is up? Westy.
A run here with Achane. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devon Achane. Touchdown Bears. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Captain. Chill.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A first down throw for Nix. Flush to his right. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he will score! Game on! Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Well run with Achane. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Dre Greenlaw on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
What is on?
A run here with Swift. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter.
Yard line.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
What is up?
They'll go again with Swift. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Nick Bonito on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
What is up?
Now Williams himself. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2
Now the
yards.
Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Ready to run. Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Moving outside the pocket, he keeps it himself. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go. Here's first down.
Bombers.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. It is second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To throw is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Bombers. Away.
the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Hold on, son. Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Joe. Bombers. Away.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. This is caught 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Hold on, son. Ready. Go. Captain. Joe. Bombers.
They'll look to throw yet again. Rolling right. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Away. Captain.
Here we go. One final play. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. He's got Loveland, free left side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. They get 22 yards there. First down, Chicago.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Ogunze.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Here's a design run, and he will take it in himself. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
And now a very bold call here in overtime. They're going to go for 2 to try to make it an 8-point lead.
Yes! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs!
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And now a very bold call here in overtime. They're going to go for 2 to try to make it an 8-point lead. To throw, it's Williams. And He will get into the end zone, giving his team an 8-point margin.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. He connects with Mims. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos.
Just feels like this game is giving us a little bit of everything. Remember, on the opening drive, their opponent decides to go for 2 and gets it. Now, they are a 2-point conversion from either extending this game or going home.
Now they get the touchdown, but there's still the matter of the 2-point conversion.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Joe. Bombers. Away.
The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now they get the touchdown, but there's still the matter of the 2-point conversion.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Shanahan. Captain. Joe. Bombers. Away.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Finding room at midfield. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A huge play there in overtime. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ronaldo.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. This one taken in by Odunze. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And He'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Dre Greenlaw on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 14-yard line.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.